Now, for me to get my definition of beauty across to you, I must request your attention for the immediate future. It won't take so long as to put you in a catatonic stupor as I present my case study example, Tommy Cooper. If you haven't heard of Tommy, I'll do my best to explain. Tommy Cooper was in the entertainment game. Every granddad in Britain can do a Tommy Cooper impression with a selection of gags, hand movements and facial expressions. His uniform was a suit and a red fez hat. He would combine jokes and magic tricks, just like that. He drifted between the two with the most candid transition. He was 2-part comedian, 1-part magician. Mistakes and mess-ups were a part of his show, which were real and which were planned only he would know. If he messed up or a certain joke bombed, he'd just start laughing at himself, and soon the laughs would catch on. See, Tommy gave no regard for class or grace. His only goal was to put a smile on every single face. All his life, Tommy lived just to make people laugh, whether on stage or at home. He'd just be acting daft. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I was lucky enough to be near her, so I told her. Funnily enough, I missed the freckles on her shoulder, and that even on the hottest of nights her skin was colder. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I was lucky enough to be near her, so I told her. Funnily enough, I missed the freckles on her shoulder, and that even on the hottest of nights her skin was colder. Whether appropriate or not became somehow unconnected, because making people laugh was his only objective. But there was one thing in life that no man can avoid, and the thing will leave the hearts of loved ones empty and void. Death will always cause hurt and pain. It can take weeks before a smile is on your face again. Sure, where reminiscing there can be great happiness, but at the immediate time there's just fear and pain and nothing less. On April 5th, 1984, the London Palladium was the scene of Tommy's show once more. It was a full house. He had the crowd reading out of his hand once more. Everything as usual seemed completely unplanned. In what seemed like a finale, Tommy dropped to the floor, causing the room to erupt in laughter and rapturous applause. The curtain closed, lights went up, and there was no encore. Everyone left their seats and headed to the door. Unbeknownst to them, they had witnessed Tommy Cooper's death. He had given his all until he had nothing left. Now please note that at this moment the entertainer died. Even with a room full of people, not one tear was cried. Much less they rose to their feet and they laughed and they clapped. Now tell me one fucking thing that's more beautiful than that, because I sure can't think of one.